Ooh, sorry, buddy. All right. God, hit my dog.
People want to talk that talk in reality. You have not seen me in action. You think the come
What is up, YouTube gang? Welcome back for another unboxing and review. If you're new, welcome. I am Carlos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Carlos and Kicks. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, just so you know when I drop a new video. All right, let's get to the unboxing. Shout out to Nike for finally making changes on their packaging. It looks like instead of that just steal it tape all over it, it looks like Nike is finally updating their boxing. It still says Nike on a bunch of places, but it's not as huge as that just do it tape that's on there. This one looks a hell of a lot better. It just has pretty much branding right there at the bottom to we are offsetting 100% of the carbon emissions for this shipment with their little QR code, and then just a pull tab for the unboxing now. I don't have to bust out my knife. Thank you, Nike, for changing it up just a little bit. Let me, let's get these out of the box.
Now you ain't behind the scenes, trust me, these things don't just happen.
So I don't know how, but I got exclusive access to these somehow a few days ago. I think it was on either Thursday or Friday of last week, which would have been, what's that, the 11th or the 10th of February? I saw a bunch of alerts that people got on Twitter going up, so I was like, okay, let me check my phone. Of course, nothing, none of my accounts got early access or got that alert. I checked the next morning at 9 a.m. when anybody who got early access was able to purchase the shoe. Opened my app, saw a little black bar that said exclusive access, and instantly copped them. So nice. I don't know how that happened. I didn't get the alert. I have my alerts turned on, but it worked out. So double thank you to Nike for this video. Please keep the exclusive access coming. I'll keep giving you my money. Appreciate you. So this is a early look for you guys, just a couple days early. These have an official Nike sneakers release date of February 18th. They're going to be on a ton of foot sites and through the sneakers app, of course. They already released in the UK and overseas at some other countries maybe about a month ago. I think these were originally supposed to release in the US in January, but everything's getting pushed back, has been pushed back, has been changed. It looks like we now officially have a date for US drop, which is the 18th. So keep an eye out for those and check out your foot sites. A lot of them have that. If there's a Foot Locker or a Foot Action near you that lets you do in-store pickup, check the apps, because then you can maybe get it that way instead of having to wake up early on Sneakers app. Let's get these out of the box. The box reads Nike Dunk Low, Retro, Medium Gray, Varsity Red, White. And I went with my true to size 11, as you can see there. We have the standard red Nike box, sportswear box here.
No shade at Gerald, but geez, don't come.
Ooh. Got a little dust there, but I guess I'll allow it. Man, these are light. That new shoe smell. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. So a little bit of history for you guys. This color originally released and came out in 1985 as one of the original Dunk colorways. It came out as a high along with, I want to say, 7 other colorways. UNLV was one of the first participating schools in the original Dunk release, which again were Dunk highs. It was part of a Be True to Your School campaign that Nike was running. These, of course, were themed after the Jordan 1. Another shoe that came out in 1985. They also released more recently in the low form in the Off-White collab. So Virgil Abloh put his Off-White spin on the Dunk Low. So it had the cutout holes on the side. Of course, I'll pop up a picture, and the orange laces, extra laces all along the top. Pretty much from what I could tell, the same. I think the colors might have been a little bit off in comparison to this original colorway or the red or the gray, but basically the same damn shoe, just with holes on it and orange laces, in my opinion. I love the look that Virgil put on his Off-White collab with the Dunk, but I don't think I would have picked this colorway if I was able to get any of those shoes. I probably would have gone with the pine green. That green is just beautiful, and the orange hint lace on there is just money to me. I love that shoe, but we all know what resale prices look like anytime it's an Off-White Nike collab. So that's probably not in the cards, but I'm happy to have this colorway. We have, of course, red leather on the toe box. We have a red leather Nike swoosh and red around the heel. Gray on the top of the toe. And of course, behind the check. Going back to the heel, we have gray Nike stitched branding For that insole, we have a gray insole with orange Nike branding. I don't know why they went with orange on there. I think it's kind of a cool touch. On the tongue, we have the red Nike branding there on a gray nylon tongue with the red lining to go around that tongue. The laces come pre-laced with these flat, kind of stretchy laces on the shoe. There's no other laces that come with it. Of course, don't get the round laces because it's not an SB collab. We also have a white midsole and, of course, the red outsole on the shoe. Materials are meh. They don't feel great. It's definitely not the same material used on that Court Purple pair I just reviewed on my last vid. This is not like the cheapest leather I've felt, but it almost feels like it's right there. The gray definitely feels worse than the red leather. I don't know if it's different or the same, but I mean, and it just doesn't seem like the same cut. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but around the toe there, this part's like kind of coming up a little bit. I don't know if that's stitching, just the way it was made. I mean, there's no like real glue stains, but you can see like even just around the midsole of the shoe where it connects, and on the heel here, there's just little imperfections. I mean, it is what it is. Nike, I feel like, is just dumping out these dunks as quick as they can, which sucks for this one because it's such a classic colorway. I mean, it's one of the original 8 colorways that ever released in the dunks. So I really wish they would have put a little more thought into these, or a little more, care as far as what materials were used, how they were made. I get that it's just a $100 shoe and they're selling it, getting in while the getting is good when it comes to dunk sales. But I mean, for people who love collecting retro shoes or love collecting original colorways, I just wish they would have done a little more with the shoe on the material side, even on the marketing side. I mean, it's crazy that, Nike hasn't really talked about this colorway, talked about this shoe, and comparing it to the original release. It's just wild. I mean, so far as that, I think on the 18th, there's 3 or 4 or 5 other dunk colorways dropping the same day. It's just too many. I love this colorway, but it would mean a lot more if it was just more limited, if there weren't 5 other dunks dropping the same day. If that's because of delays and shipment issues and, problems that we've had lately, then okay, I get it. You get a pass. It's just, I wish there was a little better quality on these. So if you're buying these because you think the quality is great, sorry, it's not. If you're buying these because you're a collector, if you just like the colorway, then cool. If you're actually going to wear these, then yeah, more power to you. I would definitely recommend going true to size on dunks. When it comes to the regular dunks, I always go true to size, and I have wide feet. So if that helps you at all, I hope it does. SBs, I always go up a half size because for some reason that fat tongue just makes it feel a little tighter for me. Let me know what you guys think about these down in the comments. If you're able to get them through the member exclusive, or if you got them and you're overseas, let me know how you like them. And if you agree with me, the materials just are not on par. They're not as great as they could be. Or if you think I'm full of it and these materials are great, that's fine too. Just let me know what you think. Good luck if you're going for them on the 18th. Again, do not forget to check those Footsite apps near you if you're in the US, just so you can do the in-store pickup instead of trying to wake up early and get them on the Sneakers app. Definitely recommend trying to do that in-store pickup. It's just a hell of a lot smoother than Sneakers app. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you, and I will catch you on the next video.
When you tryna eat, I producing and rapping. I read that contract you sent me to sign, but excuse me, I can't help